With husband, kids, and in laws being at home all the time, plus the endless household chores, it's absolutely normal for anyone to feel exhausted. This can even lead to some physical and mental health issues. Hi everyone, I'm Namita. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by because this video is dedicated to the powerhouse of our house, that is the women. No doubt that lockdown has doubled the responsibilities on our shoulders. We will not deny that we are performing ahead of our capabilities. It is a testing time in every way. People are struggling very badly. But when it comes to women, I think the situation is a little more critical. Be it a working woman or a housewife, the working woman is managing her household chores plus the office time. When it comes to a homemaker, the housewife as she is generally called, it is very difficult because everyone is dependent on her. And it is considered that it is, of course, her responsibility to do everything to perform all the tasks. The in laws would actually expect that it is her responsibility to take care of them. The children are dependent, they can't do much on their own. So, yes, children's part is there. And the husband is already throwing so many tantrums because he has to work from home. So, the woman is left broken and worn out end of the day. What to do? The situation is indeed tough, but it should not make us lose our mental balance. If in fact the physical health is also getting affected, many of the women are complaining backaches, ache in their joints, and they are having sleep disturbances, which is very normal, which is quite natural at this time. But at the same time, it is very significant that we protect our health for future. We can't just let ourselves get worn out like this just because a pandemic has come and we are being affected. So, how to take care of all these areas, how to take care of ourselves. I'm just going to share a few points. I don't want this video to be really long. So, I'm going to share a few points with all of you. Let's start with the first one. What if we start writing down the things which are of utmost importance every day? It will help us to prioritize our tasks because household work, it is endless. It is never going to end. Something or the other will pop up every time you finish one task. So, what if we start making a priority list so that we know that this is what is most important? Suppose today I can, procrastinate the laundry thing because I have to cook all 3 meals, because I have to change the bed sheets, because children are having their exam, my mother in law is not fine, or something like that. So, I can keep the laundry for some other day. Let me do that. So, if I prioritize, I think I'll be benefited. And the other thing which I want to include in this one is that fixing a time for everything. Suppose I'm ironing the clothes and I am spending, because there are too many clothes, the clothes are piled up, touching the ceiling. So I'm doing it for past 2-3 hours. Let me fix some time for everything, 1 hour for any task, so that I'm just going to spend that 1 hour and whatever is left, I'll do it tomorrow. Making a priority list and fixing a time to perform a task can really help in a great way. After making a priority list for the tasks, now comes prioritizing our health issues. Because when we are working endlessly, our back sometimes tells us that it is not possible for us to stand for another 1 hour. The legs are hurting. The headache is telling us that we are too stressed out. But we don't want to listen to it because somewhere in our upbringing, we are raised with the fact that we need to feel guilty if we are keeping us in a priority before our children or the rest of the family members. We are never told that we need to take care of ourselves. We are always told to take care of everyone, no matter how difficult it is for us. We are bound to stretch our limits, we are bound to make other people happy. But the moment we start addressing to our health issues, we'll start feeling fine. We have to address every issue. When it is important to take medicine, take it. When you feel that it is the time to take rest, take it. People will take care of their tasks. The moment you start giving importance to yourself, other people would know that it is important for you to take rest. I know everyone is so dependent on the mother, the wife, and the daughter in law that it is impossible for them to think of doing their own things. But now the woman has to take the charge that she has to delegate the tasks to other people. The husband is not working 24/7. They are all having weekends off and then their shift is for 9 to 10 hours. I know that the timings and the work has certainly increased for them, but they do have some time. If it is about bringing grocery from outside, they can do it. Tell everyone to take care of some tasks. The children should now be responsible that cleaning their room, performing their craft, and sometimes even doing their homework on their own is not a big issue. They can do it themselves. The in-laws can do some things which is not very physically exhausting, chopping the vegetables or sometimes taking care of the kids. These little things can be done by everyone. Please assign them some duties. Even if you yourself are daunted by the fact that you have to tell them, do it. Go ahead and tell them that these are the things that you need to do. I cannot do the entire household thing myself. Now, this one, according to me, is the most significant one out of all the points that I'm discussing today. We women have this perfection worm biting us all the time. We strive to be perfect in everything we do. When it comes to cooking, we have to cook this 3-course meal or 4-course meal sometimes. Everyone in the family have their own tantrums and choices, so you have to take care of it. We are always working to perfection. Remember, we cannot be perfect. No matter how much we try, we cannot be a perfect mother, we cannot be a perfect wife, we cannot be a perfect daughter-in-law. And it is not that we don't know it. We already know it because we have faced it, because we have been told this. Stop doing that. Stop working to the brim of perfection. You can't do it. If we decide and tell ourselves that we cannot be perfect, let's not try to achieve perfectionism in everything, then we are saving ourselves from a lot of stress. Staying in a family where people are of different age groups, so everyone has a different choice, they have a different expectation, sometimes leave us with a very less scope of happiness. We are always just busy in treating everyone as they want us to treat them. The children want us to be their friend, they want us to play with them, they want us to cook certain favorite dishes of them. The in-laws, of course, are demanding a lot of things from us because they deserve all that attention. The husband wants us to take care of the kids, keeping them quiet, serving him lunch and tea and whenever we want because he's on a call all the time. So in all the process, what are we doing for ourselves? Nothing. We are just fulfilling everyone's expectations. Let's stop doing that. We cannot make everyone happy. People are responsible for their own things also. Let us tell ourselves that we are not responsible for fulfilling everyone's expectations. We are doing responsibilities, but their expectation of us cannot define how we are going to perform in a day. That's the only way. Somewhere we have to keep ourselves in front, and then only we can serve them properly. Only if we are happy, we can keep them happy and healthy. That's the key. If we tell ourselves that we need to prioritize ourselves, we cannot fulfill everyone's expectations, we cannot be a perfectionist, we need to love ourselves before we love them, we need to have a priority list for the work also, what we need to do, what we can procrastinate, only then we can manage everything in this situation which we don't know is going to last till when. Let's do this, let's start practicing it, and then let's see what changes are we feeling in our everyday routine. And then comment me down in the comment section below if you feel that yes, it has brought some transition in your everyday routine. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want more such videos, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in my next one. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.